You know someone like this, full of brilliant ideas, always dreaming up something incredible, his eyes sparkling with, "I was born for greatness." He talks a big game, plans grand projects, but somehow nothing ever happens. There's always a new excuse, bad timing, wrong people. The world just isn't ready for me. Maybe he's your old friend, a little brother, your partner, even your dad. No matter his age, he still acts like a teenager, afraid of real commitment, allergic to responsibility, always chasing freedom and running from the hard stuff. And if you care about him, you probably still hold on to hope that one day he'll change, grow up, make something real happen. Carl Jung called this psychic pattern the Puer, Aeternus, the eternal boy. He's the man stuck in permanent potential, always getting ready to live, but never starting. His youthful energy is magnetic, but there's a shadow, a refusal to face the demands of real life. Sound familiar? Let's go deeper. The eternal boy isn't just a personality quirk. It's a deep force running under the surface. Jung called it an archetype, a psychic pattern living in the unconscious, often confused with being free-spirited or charming. But under that bright surface is something serious, an instinctive refusal to grow up. Jung saw this in myths, stories, and patience. The Puer never wants to leave the comfort of childhood. He hides in the psychic womb, a world where someone else fixes everything and there's always another chance. He lives for the dream of tomorrow, but never roots himself in today. You've seen it up close, guys bouncing from job to job, always looking for meaning but never sticking with anything. They start projects with fire, but quit when things get tough. They love deeply, but vanish when the relationship asks for real maturity. They talk big about purpose and self-knowledge, but can't pay a bill or commit to anything steady. Why? Because living in the world of ideas is safer than facing real life. And every time reality disappoints, the Puer blames the world, not himself. He's always almost, never now. Let's see what happens when the shadow of this boy takes over. There's a reason people get pulled in by the eternal boy. He's magnetic, full of energy, creativity, spontaneity. He makes every day feel like an adventure, inspiring everyone around him. But there's a dark side hiding behind that charm. The same spark that makes him exciting can turn toxic. His freedom is just a mask. He's not really free, he's running away. He avoids pain, fear, routine, and any commitment that might actually root him to the real world. Every choice he dodges, every responsibility he hands off, he digs his own hole a little deeper. He claims to hate rules and structure, but deep down, he just can't handle them. The tragic part, the more he flees from reality, the more isolated he becomes. He starts blaming everyone else, family, partners, the world, for not understanding him. But what he's really afraid of is failing, being ordinary, or just growing up. This shadow self-sabotages every chance at real happiness. So what happens to those who try to love or help him? That's where the fallout really begins. At first, the eternal boy shines, a lover who sweeps you off your feet, a friend who makes everything feel possible. But as time passes, that glow fades. He forgets promises, ditches deadlines, flakes on commitments. Every slip-up is wrapped in poetry. I just need time. I'm not ready, or I can't force myself. But the truth is harsher. He's scared of growing up. The more you try to help, the more you end up drained, feeling guilty for wanting him to change. Partners wait for a real future that never comes. Family watches him waste talent and drift. Friends get tired of lifting him up, always one step from making it but never arriving. He sees maturity as selling out, clings to freedom, and blames everyone but himself. Deep down, he's just stuck, trapped in emotional adolescence, sabotaging his own chance at happiness. Ever tried to save someone like this? Share your story below. It helps others feel less alone. Here's the twist. Behind most eternal boys, there's a powerful mother figure. Sometimes it's his real mom, sometimes a partner or caring woman who always picks up the pieces. Jung called her the Great Mother. She wants to help, to protect him from pain. But by never letting him fall, she keeps him from ever standing on his own. The eternal boy learns to seek comfort, not challenge, always expecting someone else to fix things, never truly growing up. In love, he looks for a partner who'll mother him, someone who'll accept him as he is, never push him to be more. But real relationships can't survive this one-way dynamic. The mother also gets trapped. giving endlessly, but never getting the adult partner she needs. Cutting the cord is painful, but necessary. Real adulthood only starts when he learns to stand alone. Have you ever been the rescuer in this pattern? Let's talk in the comments. There comes a point when fantasy gets heavy. Unfinished dreams pile up, failed love leaves scars, and life narrows down. The eternal boy faces a mirror. How long can he keep pretending to have endless time? This is the breaking point. Real growth hurts. Jung called it psychic birth, a process full of pain, loss, and the death of old illusions. It means letting go of childish hopes, facing the world as it is, and grieving what never came true. Killing the boy within doesn't mean losing all creativity or hope. It means the man finally takes the lead, using that inner spark to build something real. Maturity is hard work. Showing up when you'd rather run, staying present even when things get tough, trading the thrill of new for the power of sticking with it. Have you ever hit a wall and realized you couldn't keep running? How did you face it? Share your turning point below. Here's the truth. Life doesn't wait. No one hands you the perfect moment to change. The bridge from fantasy to reality is built by your own choice, not by luck, not by inspiration, but by finally deciding to stop running away. Jung warned, if you don't face your own demons, you'll meet them everywhere you go. The eternal boy is one of those demons, hiding behind freedom, authenticity, or misunderstood genius. He doesn't go away on his own. The only way forward is to face him, own your choices, and build a life based on commitment, not excuses. True freedom comes from structure, being able to choose what's right, not just what's easy. So, are you ready to step into adulthood? What's one area you know you need to change right now? If you made it this far, something in this story probably hit home. Maybe you saw a loved one, maybe you saw yourself. That's not weakness. It's a starting point. We've all wanted to stay young and free, to wait for life to get easy before we grow up. But the world doesn't work that way. So here's your challenge. Look honestly at where you're still waiting, still running, still expecting someone else to fix things. Comment below. What resonated with you most? Sometimes just writing it down is the first step to change. If this video made you think, share it with someone else who needs to hear it. You never know who's stuck in the same cycle. And don't stop here. Our next video will dive even deeper into the journey of real transformation. Stay tuned, stay honest, and remember, real freedom begins the moment you decide to grow.